Hello, world. Shabbat Shalom. Good evening. Dr. Carolyn Anderson here, the Chancellor for Kyle International University. I am doing a quick impromptu video to talk about the Passover. And so right now we're in the Passover Eve, and we are excited at Kyle International University to share that the School of Ministry students will be hosting their first event of this year. Cohort number 1 and 2 will be hosting their first event called the Passover. So let me share with some folks to let them know that I am live and I am online, because I don't think they know. And for those of you who are watching me and joining me, if you can share and let folks know that I am online, that will be awesome. So good evening and welcome, everyone. I'm talking about the Passover. And so the School of Ministry students for Kyle International University will be hosting their first virtual live event tomorrow, the 27th of March from 7 p.m. Central Standard Time and there is an amazing thing that's happening tomorrow. We are expecting signs, wonders, and miracles to take place, and just a whole bunch of great things that will be happening in the evening of tomorrow as we celebrate the Passover. And so I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to some things passing over my life. We're looking forward to this coronavirus just passing over and not touching any of us, right? We will be doing some healing sessions, some prophetic ministry, sharing and speaking into the lives of others, doing an encouragement, just really sharing life and speaking life into so many tomorrow. For those who are registered for the Passover, which registration is online at ciuniversity.org, we will be sharing words of wisdom and encouraging words to those who are registered. And so we're excited about tonight. We're excited about tomorrow. We're excited about the whole event. And, the Passover is really a commemorative and a celebration of when the children of Israel were in slavery. And I know we may not be in physical slavery now today in our world, but we are in systematic slavery. The pandemic has really kept us inside and kept us away from connecting, which we are designed by God to connect. That's what he designed us for, to connect and to worship and to praise and to do all those cool, amazing things, live in a prosperous life. So the children of Israel were in slavery for over 400 years. And here comes that moment in time when a prayer that you have been praying, something that you have been hoping for, a desire that you have had, something that you're having faith for, when that thing finally comes to the place where it's becoming an answer, which means that it's about to manifest itself. Oh, there is nothing sweeter than that. So here comes that moment and that time. And God instructed Moses to tell the Pharaoh, which is like a president or the king, to let the people go, let them out of bondage, let them out of slavery, let them out of this systematic thing that we are going through. Just let the people go and be free. And he didn't do it. And so the 10th plague, for purposes of time, I won't go through that. So the 10th plague was to take out the firstborn son of everyone that was in Egypt. And so the Pharaoh at the time had a firstborn son. So did a lot of God's people. So imagine you having a firstborn child and it's a son. And so there was an instruction that was given to the leader of that time. And there are some instructions that have been given to me as a leader for this time. And for instructions come directly from heaven so that whatsoever is in heaven can be manifested on earth. So the instructions were clear, they were given. And part of that was to put the blood on the doorpost, and when the death angel come across, they would pass over, and the firstborn of those whom had the blood on the doorpost would not pass away. And that is exactly what happened. And then here comes the new covenant, and we have Yeshua becoming that great Passover. So the School of Ministry, they're learning how to minister and how to walk in ministry. We do have some second-year students who are furthering their education that will be speaking words of encouragement and doing prayers of healing and ministering to those who are registered. So we are going to go live through the Facebook page and our YouTube page through the School of Ministry and Kyle International University. And we're going live to the world. We are going to the world, y'all, to be able to minister and to share that which is good. We're bringing the good news. So we are the megahertz. We are the 2.1 channel that you want to tune into tomorrow. We are the show that you want to watch. We are the documentary that you want to watch. We are the Netflix that you want to watch tomorrow at 7 p.m. We're going live to the world. We are going out to the world. We're being broadcast all over the world so that no matter what part of the continent someone may find themselves on, they will hear us. And after we have shared and gone across the world and share that good, amazing news, then for those who have registered online at ciuniversity.org for the Passover, you will be joining me and others on the private Zoom where we will be sharing and ministering to you. All right. So it's words of encouragement, words of edification. We're going to be sharing, just the blessings that await you and what we are sensing for timing and seasons in our lives right now. And so this is just a really chaotic time that we're living in now in the world. And, there's some good news that can do some people some really good stuff right now. So that is what we are going to be sharing. We're going to talk about the Passover and prepare you for, taking this journey into going across into this new space. So the Passover the eve starts tonight, and the Passover is tomorrow night. And so join us live on the 27th of March at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, where we're coming to you dressed up, mega upped, Kyled up, wealth up, walking upright and leveling up all at the same time, mega up, as we prepare and hear from the Lord what he is saying for our lives and for your lives, and for what is he saying about what's happening right now. And so I just want to thank those who have been following and, for a moment and been, just being a part of what it is that I do and say. When I come on here, you never know what I'm going to come with. Is she coming as a chancellor? Oh, is it the Dr. Carolyn show today? Or is it the Mega Life experience? Is she coming as the international ambassador for the pageant? All of it in a bag of chips coming to you as just me. All right. But specifically for this evening and for tomorrow, what we are sharing is about the Passover. And so as Hebrews, we share and we participate in the timing and the seasons. We also have some Hebrew calendars for sale at our website on our store. Look like this. They're beautiful, where you can get to understand how to truly walk in wealth. This is the gold version. And when you understand timing and seasons and you operate according to the Hebrew calendar, that's how you start to welcome wealth into your life. So for those of you who are looking to prosper in your health, your relationships, your faith, to increase in your faith, increase in your career, to walk and maximize and, have the potential to be able to be the best you can be, to know your purpose, to live financially stable. That's the beginning of wealth. It is understanding timing and seasons. And in this lovely calendar on our website, under the store, the Kyle store, is where you will find this beautiful, beautiful beginning of wealth for you. And so when you invest in yourselves, in your time, in your life, you get a harvest. The number one asset in the world is time. And the number one commodity is a relationship. And so when you have good relationships and you're walking in time, oh man, life is prosperous. And it is such a sweet place to be when you walk in that space of harmony, when you are just in line and in tune with, your life and your direction and your path life becomes so much easier. All right. So let me see who I got out here with me that's watching me. Hello. So welcome and thank you so much for joining me this evening. I'm so excited. God has given me a word for now, and so one of the things I ask God for when I am telling and sharing with others about their lives, when I am ministering and sharing and talking about the good news or prophesying, is that I'm accurate. Accuracy is key. It is everything. I want it to be accurate. I want it to be ensure that I know what it is I'm saying. So whether I'm coaching someone, or I am, their leader, their counselor, no matter what spheres of life you find me in. Now I am the chancellor for Kyle International University, where you can earn a degree, graduate debt-free, and no application fee, y'all. All right. So we're excited over here at Kyle International University. Kyle means wealth. When it's translated in Hebrew, it also means the virtuous woman and the man of valor. And so every time you say, I am Kyle, and every time we refer to you as a Kyler, what we're saying is that you are walking in wealth. And so that time is now. The season is now. The moment is now. And we are excited because I have a right now word that I have received. And we have nice students, continuing students, and current students from the School of Ministry that will be sharing and ministering to you. And so we're going to go live to the world. That's what we're doing. The Great Commission. We are sent to the world, and that's what we're doing. We're taking up our leadership mantle. We're holding that scepter, and we are leading and sharing the good news in this chaotic time that we are living in. In about a couple months or so, some of the students and our pillars are going to be traveling with me, and we're going all over. We're starting in the United States first, and we're going to be sharing and ministering and hosting in-person events, because it's time to get back out and connect. All right. If someone wants to wear their mask, that's perfectly fine. We are going to follow the laws of the land, but it's time to come out, y'all. Got to get out there and share and minister and resurrect that which has been dead, and just, share the good news and minister into the lives of so many. I'm really excited about that. I love to speak and encourage others. It is such a sweet and beautiful thing to do. I love to speak into people's lives, and I just don't speak into their lives to get an emotional feel, because it's really not for me. It is for the person. It is when I see the fruit, the manifestation. So whenever I share anything, and that's how we teach our School of Ministry Kylers, is that when you are sharing and speaking into someone's life and, ministering healing and praying over their body, their mind, their soul, their spirit, because everything starts in your mind. Transformation starts in your mind. Wealth starts in your mind. Healing, everything. It's all here. This is what controls our body, right? So as one of the gurus that understand how the mind and the brain works, and as that's one of my specialties in my career field, I just know how to, put the spiritual and the natural together, and it becomes an overflow or supernatural. So I thank you so much for joining me, Kylers. For those of you who are on here with me, Genesis, you're here, Carrie Ann, Nancy, Shan, I have out here with me. Let's see, it says Facebook user, but I'm not sure who it is. But hey, thank you so much for joining me again. Hey, Erica, thanks for joining me this evening. Patricia is in the house. Patricia, don't forget to register at ciuniversity.org so that you can be a part of the Zoom. So the Passover is we're going live tomorrow at 7 p.m. So share this video out. We also have flyers that are out there that we are sharing. That's to the general public. The registration is if you would like to stay on the Zoom so that one of our ministers can minister to you. Some of you may need healing in certain areas, or you just need to hear a word. You need to have some confirmation. Should you switch jobs? Should you move here? Should you do this? And so we're going to be just seeking the Lord on your behalf for what is it that you should be doing. Decisions right now is very critical. Our decisions determine our destiny. And so decide well, choose well. one of the things that God has given us that he actually cannot control. He can't control actually anything because he has given us free will. So we have the will to choose. God creates our path, but we choose our destiny. Our destination is where we are going every single day. All right. So this is your Chancellor, Dr. C, coming to you, talking about the Passover. I'm in preparation. I'm getting my table ready. We're getting our matzo bread because there is also, we're going to do the communion as well. We're going to show you and lay out the table for you. We're going to demonstrate the Passover for you as Yeshua did it with his disciples. So we're going to go through that tomorrow. We're going to talk about the bitter herbs, the shank, the boiled eggs, I think apples and the honey. So we're going to do a whole demo for you live tomorrow. So come and partake with us. Again, get your little sparkling grape juice and little wafers or bread. And we're going to be doing that as we lead up into the festival of unleavened bread. And so we're going to be on no bread for 7 days, no leaven, no yeast, nothing that rises. And so the Kailers have been preparing for that. You are still able to join and become a student and be a student for this year. Our associate's degree is 1 year. So you can join us even now, apply. There's no application fee. And why not, right? Be a quick finger activator. Nothing is holding you back. So an associate's degree is 1 year and a bachelor's degree is 2 years. So if you have not had a degree, and if you have a degree and you would like to advance that, we have master's degree and doctorate degrees in ministry and leadership, and healthcare administration and business. We are one of the only universities that offer a DBA. That's a doctorate degree in business administration. There's about 4 universities in the country right now that are offering doctorate degrees in business. Normally, the highest you can get in a business is an MBA. I have an MBA, a Master's of Business Administration. That is normally the highest. And I've always said, why you can't be a doctor of business? I am, got to make that money. And so we are offering. And our first DBAs, so the Doctorate of Business Administration, a Doctor of Business, and that's the acronym that will go behind some people's name, or DMin, which is a Doctorate of Ministry, or PhD, which is a Doctor of Philosophy for those who are in the leadership school. And we have engineering degrees where you can become a certified coach for just $150 per month, or you can pay it up front. And so our registration, our school is, you can have the ability to finance your degree on a monthly basis so that it's affordable for you, because our students graduate debt free. So you don't want to graduate and have all this debt upon you and you can't find a career in the field in which you've graduated. Not at CIU, because we actually help to position you in that field before you leave school. All right. So have a good night. Thanks for listening to me. I am very appreciative of your time, because I know you could have been listening to someone else who is live right now. But we are doing the Passover from the School of Ministry and the Allied Leadership Institute, our leadership division. Our school will be hosting our leadership summit coming up in May. I believe it's May 7th and 8th. So then you'll hear from our leadership students who will be the speakers for our leadership summit that's coming up. We're also going to be having our engineering, I forgot what it's called, but our students that are engineers will be doing that engineering thing, whatever that is called. And then we're also having the Mega Life Experience, where it's a business summit. So this is where you come and get your experience to maximize your business and your life. We're taking it to the nth degree. We are truly a university that is a university of action. We're not just giving you an education, we're giving you the experience, because education plus experience equals elevation. So in order for you to come up a little higher, to go from glory to glory, dimension to dimension, success to success, you need both. So that's what our university does. We give you platforms so you can speak. So you'll hear from some of our students tomorrow. They're going to share. They're a little scared, but they're going to share tomorrow. I won't say any names, but they're on here. So we're excited. Register today. Don't delay. You're only a click away from your destiny to amplify. All right. CIUniversity.org. And we are excited. Welcome to tonight's show or broadcast or whatever it was that I did. Thank you so much for joining me. You are awesome. Have a good night, and we will talk soon. So hopefully education plus experience equal elevation. Thank you again so much for joining me tonight. You have a good night. Love you, Dr. C.
Welcome to Kyle International University, where we're more than just a university. We transform destiny. Earn a degree and graduate debt-free. We are affordable, flexible, virtual, and practical, and one of the only universities to offer monthly payment options. We've got accelerated classes. Get a degree in just 1 year. Students can earn certificates, associate's, bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in business administration, ministry, healthcare administration, engineering, leadership, and entrepreneurship. Registration is open, so apply today. You are one click away from transforming your destiny. According to Westmore, potential is available to everyone, but opportunity is not. An opportunity of a lifetime awaits you. Apply today. Go to www.ciuniversity.org.